Yo, nephew number one, we were talking one day on the phone, talking about something, and I said to you, you got me over here waiting like Michael Chandler. Do you remember?
Yeah,
we were fucking dying, you and me, for like 20 minutes. Because Michael Chandler, how long are you going to wait?
Yeah, right, exactly.
How long are you going to wait for Conor McGregor? Move on. He's
move.
never going to fight.
Yeah,
and look,
it's true.
2 years later, now he wants to fight in BKC this week.
Right.
Every Friday he gets coked up, and he shows up at a new event on Saturday.
Right.
Listen, I snorted coke for 27 years, okay? Nobody's got footage of me snorting coke. Go on YouTube. They have 30 minutes of Conor McGregor talking all coked up. There's one thing where he can't even talk. He's like, you saw that one? When he's scratching his nose and he can't even talk.
Is he going to come back and fight, Joey?
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I don't see it. I think
he's got enough money, right?
He's got tons of loot.
Yeah.
You know, he needs a handler.
Yeah.
He needs like somebody like that'll come. He's got to hire somebody and go, send me 3 guys. And they got to beat the fuck out of me when I start acting crazy.
Right.
Because he's crazy. He's Irish.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He drinks that fire water.
Yeah.
That sets him off. And then he puts that shit in his nose.
Yeah, that shit.
I've been there.
That's a dangerous person high, man.
That's it. Look at him. He's turning purple. His veins are getting bigger.
Yeah.
He shows up every Saturday. If there's a fight at ice skating, he shows up at the weirdest places on Saturday. Takes his shirt off, starts bartending and shit. I got to give it to him. He's an animal.
Wow.
I mean, I got to give it. Listen, when McGregor goes to Vegas, he doesn't just sell tickets. Do you know that? He adds like a $2 million to the economy. Not a lot of people do that. Michael Jackson could do that.
Yeah.
Come to New York and fuck.
McGregor does that?
Think about it. When
There's all
McGregor
the
fights,
people flying in.
people flying in from fucking Ireland.
Oh,
He generates so much fucking cash.
Yeah.
You cannot take that away from him.
Yeah.
But he's made so much cash. Listen, it's tough. Who said it the best? It's tough to run 5 miles when you sleep on silk sheets.
Yeah. Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
that hunger's gone.
The
Listen,
hunger's
you go in the
gone.
ring, and while you're getting beat up, you're thinking to yourself, I knew I was done. I knew I was done. I'm done. I'd rather
done.
be with 3 Chinese chicks right now.
I want to
Fucking
be with
playing
2
naked
hookers and
ping
an
pong.
ankle.
You know what I mean? I'm
Get the
getting
fuck
beat
outta
up by
here.
this guy, and I don't need this money. I'm going to make $11 million. I don't need it. I got $300 million. Today is what happened afterward. That, like I was telling, we have a guest today. We're going to have my man George on here from MMA Junkie. And when we were talking on the phone after the fights on Sunday, you know, I was telling him, I go, you know, that interview with Rogan and him on the mat and what he was saying leading up to the fight was not good. It just wasn't good. I thought that when I saw the whole picture, it disturbed me a little bit. I mean, after Rogan interviewed him and he was on his back and he was saying, and listen, you know me, dog, I fucking said things to people's wives. I'll tell you why. Because I read the Roberto Duran book, and before he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he bumped into him on the street and told him he was going to fuck his wife in the ass. Sugar Ray got all fucking confused, and that's why Sugar Ray lost the first fight, because Duran fucked with his head. When I've done it, it's to fuck with people's head. But that behavior reminded me also of me when I was on coke. That's, you know, I've heard rumors. I'm not saying Dustin Conor is on coke. I'm not saying that. I've heard rumors and shit like that. I don't know if they're true, and they're none of my fucking business. But that behavior was kind of weird, and I've seen that behavior before. I've seen that behavior myself, you know, when I was going through my divorce, when I was unhappy, when I was unsure of myself, you know, I've acted in that manner. So that's why it was disturbing to me, because he's one of the best athletes in the fucking world. And for him to act that way, and all right, he was on the mat and he was in pain and he was disillusioned and he was hurt. So that's fine. I get all that. You know, I've been in, when after fucking surgeries, you got to see me. I'm not the nicest person in the world either. But then he woke up from the fucking surgery and it continued on the Dustin Poirier thing and his wife. And that's where I see the problem, you know. And let me tell you something. I've had 1,000 problems.